Vamos a ver una partida. Ahí se escucha. Este juego de Digital Games, los que hicieron The Walking Dead de Clementine para tomar decisiones, ¿no? Y antes de comenzar, ¿te gustaría ver notificaciones cuando Marty tenga unos objetos? Sí, mostrar objetos, ¿por qué no? Y ahora vamos a ver qué nos depara. Digital Games traducido por bueno, no sé qué tradujo.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on.
Esta es como la primera película, ¿no? Empieza
Whoa. Okay.
Saludos,
Please
Eric
note that
Contreras,
Einstein's
¿cómo
clock
estás?
is in precise synchronization
Estamos
with my
jugando
control
una
watch.
nueva aventura
Got
de
it?
Volver al futuro.
Right,
Si has visto la
check that.
película sabrás a qué
Have a
me
good
refiero.
trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
Bueno, tenemos a Einstein. Esto es como empieza
You
como la
got that thing
película,
hooked
¿no?
up to the...
¿Qué cosa conectada al auto, dice?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay.
Supuestamente el dog ha hecho un experimento con un carro va a hacer que este carro viaje por el tiempo, ¿no? Y está agarrando a su perro como experimento.
Not me. The car. The car.
A mí no, al auto, dice. Eric Contreras, ¿cómo estás, amigo? No olvides dejar tu like y
If
compartir.
my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this.
Wow. Le decimos para que te hiciste, gracias.
88 miles per hour.
Eric Contreras, este juego ha salido ya hace unos
Temporal
años.
displacement
Solo que
occurred
recién lo
exactly
puede tener porque
1:20 a.m. and
no me
0
corre mi
seconds.
computadora, ¿no? Pero bueno, se lo recomiendo, de verdad.
Hot Jesus Christ.
Cristo, dice.
Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Completamente intactos.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see,
Tenemos el
Einstein has just
Einstein
become the
acaba de
world's
ser el
first
primer
time traveler.
viajero del
I
tiempo
sent him
que
into
envié
the future.
al futuro.
1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Ah, el juego se
Wait a
llama
minute.
Back to the Future,
Wait a minute,
si
Doc.
quieren saber.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal.
Ahí se regresa Einstein.
Look out!
No, no volvió. Qué desgraciado. No volvió.
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
¿Dónde está el
It
auto?
should have caught up with us 27 seconds
Hace
ago.
26 segundos.
Doc, what
¿Qué
happened to
ocurrió con
Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Bueno, todavía no nos movemos. Acá recién nos vamos a mover. Y por lo que vemos, Einstein no regresó. Debería haber regresado. Hubo unos fallos técnicos con el dock. Pero el dock nunca se equivoca. Eso es lo más extraño aún. Y ahora sí, ya está.
Notebook. Got it.
Cuaderno, cuaderno.
Flux capacitor?
Condensador de
That's
flujo.
it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times z, and E equals the square root of z times c squared.
Doc, shouldn't we get out of here before the Libyans show up?
¿Qué pasó? Ok, eso no está bueno. Algo malo está pasando.
Doc?
Ya.
Great Scott!
Run, Scott. ¿Qué has hecho?
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Un terrible error.
Doc!
Pero
Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
hizo remate.
Doc, come back! Doc!
La lió.
Doc!
Ah, no. Era un sueño. Era un sueño nada más. Y yo estaba asustado ya. Y dije, "Pucha".
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
1986.
But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Gracias, Brian Andrés, por dejar tu like, amigo.
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Este juego solo
Holy
es
crap, I'm late!
de Play 3 o de PC, puedes jugarlo. Cualquiera de los dos. Y empezamos Volver al futuro. El juego. Acá es toma decisiones, o sea, lo que tú respondas, lo que tú decidas va a influir mucho en tu historia, ¿no? Este juego de consola es si PlayStation 3, en PC te lo puedes descargar. Este juego lo tengo en PC, por ejemplo, me lo descargué. Si quieren que también les haga un video de cómo descargarlo, normal, ¿ah? Y la canción clásica, ¿no? Estamos 14 de mayo de 1986, o sea, un año después de lo que... de la película que conocemos, ¿no?
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never.
Mejor tarde
You
que
wouldn't
nunca.
believe how much
Increíble
rare
cantidad de
stuff
cosas
there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage.
escucha
And,
mejor.
hey, is that a first edition Jules?
It's just not
Ahí
fair.
está mejor.
But at least things can't get any
Cualquier
worse.
cosa avísenme si se escucha bien o no.
Hey, Marty! Hi, Biff.
Ahora.
Come to see if the old
Mejor.
crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just
Ahí
remembering.
está, recordando, dice. Bueno, ahí tenemos el plato de Einstein vacío. El amplificador.
Took me forever to
Me tomó
repair this thing
muchísimo
after I
tiempo
blew it out
reparar esta
last
cosa
time.
por
Now
última
some
vez que
jerk's
boté, y
gonna
ahora
pick it up
algún
for
idiota se lo
pennies.
lleva por unos centavos. Bueno, están vendiendo sus cosas por lo que sabemos. Lo están poniendo a la venta. Supuestamente el Doc desapareció y no se ha vuelto a saber nada más de él. Vamos a hablar con George, a ver.
Hey,
No, dice.
Dad,
A ver, ¿Doc está vivo?
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say
¿Has
you're right.
considerado
Have you considered that this trip
que
may
este
not
tal
have
vez
been
no sea totalmente
entirely
voluntario, que
voluntary?
tiene unas deudas?
I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some
Se anda
pretty
por la ciudad,
sizable
tal vez
debts
solo se
around
esté escondiendo
town.
por sus
Maybe he's
acreedores.
just hiding from his creditors.
Bueno, ¿qué está haciendo Biff aquí? Ese tío
What's
no me
Biff
cae.
doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty.
Todo el
Everyone's
mundo puede
allowed,
venir, dice, incluso Biff.
even Biff.
Bueno, es de verdad. Tuve un
Do
sueño.
you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff about
Bueno,
Doc.
soñó
Well, that's
que él
understandable,
desapareció
don't you think?
I guess.
de la
but
nada porque
I feel
cometió un
like it
gran
was
error.
telling me something.
¿Quién está vendiendo
Who's
esto?
running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You. Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to
ofrecí
oversee it in
voluntarios
order to make sure
para
that Doc's
supervisar y
stuff would be
asegurarme
treated with
de
a
que se
modicum of
tratadas
respect.
en mi respeto.
Isn't
¿No
that
es así,
right,
Biff?
Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Bueno, no
You
conoces a
got
Doc.
Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember
Se
him
lleve
by
todas, dice.
before Biff grabs them all.
Bueno, nos vamos.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks,
Seguiré
Dad.
buscando, dice. Gracias, papá. Bueno, ahora tenemos que ir a su usa maqueta para ver qué esconde. Ya lo debe esconder acá en la maqueta, ¿no? Pero vamos a hablar con este tío.
Hey, Biff.
Oh, hi, Marty.
Dice, a ver, ¿qué estás haciendo
What are
aquí?
you doing here?
Well, I was as bummed as anybody to hear that the old nutcase had kicked it.
He's not.
But I'm not above picking through the remains. You know what they say. Don't look a gift horse in the butt.
Doc no está muerto,
Doc's not
compadre.
dead, you know. He's still around.
Oh, really? Do you see him around here?
Pues no, pero tengo mi sospecha que está ahí vivo. ¿Viste algo peligroso,
I'm
valioso?
looking for something, in particular.
Yeah?
Sí, algo valioso.
valuable?
¿Viste? Ah, no sé, le pregunté. A ver, salimos. Entonces.
Never mind.
Ah, no importa, tú no vales la pena. Y a ver.
Hey, let me try,
¿Qué,
Marty.
qué tío, qué pesado? No me deja hacer nada.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Este tío no me deja hacer nada, a la firme. Espérate, ah, cómo me dobló ya. Maqueta plaza, ya, acá hay algo. Aquí tiene
Doc
que
built
haber algo
this model
escondido.
at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works.
No dice nada, dice.
What the?
¿Qué demonios es
Is
esto?
that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey,
Ah,
that
está el
looks
libro
just
que
like the
vimos al comienzo.
courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot.
Pero
He
qué tío
was
más
good with his
pesado, no me
hands.
deja ver nada.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
No me lo quiere dar ahora. ¿Puedes tener ese edificio en la corte? ¿Te importa si miro dentro del maqueta? No, si le digo, si te importa, si miro, lo va a mirar adentro, obvio. ¿Puedo tener este edificio? ¿Puedo tener ese edificio de la corte? Ah, bueno,
You know,
vamos a
you
hacer
and my folks
cortes.
go way back.
Yeah, so?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse for old time's sake?
No, I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Qué pesado ese tío.
Well, well, look at what we have here.
Uy, lo vio.
Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Uy, vale algo, dice. Ya fue. Lo agarró, ahora tenemos que quitárselo. ¿Cómo se lo quitamos?
Hey, Dad, why is my
¿Por qué mi
guitar got a
guitarra
price
tiene
tag
etiqueta
on
de
it?
precio, dice?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Bueno. Ah, pero lo toqué, no. Ah, sí, ya la tengo ya. Entonces, lo que quiero hacer es... A ver, esto es lo que yo tengo. Mi guitarra, la foto de George. A ver, vamos a agarrar la guitarra. Vamos a ver si se puede conectar acá. Sí, sí se puede, obvio.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Pero qué
Hey,
pesado,
look,
tío.
it's Chuck Butthead.
Ahí está. Al menos tenemos la maqueta.
Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's
Creo que es
guitar.
guitarra de Martis.
Gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks.
Ay, 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 se tira su rolita.
Wow, that was sizzling hot. Like a melting ice cube.
Long time. Believe me, I can handle
Puedo
it.
manejarlo.
So can I.
I guess you
Saca.
can. Okay,
Yeah.
son. I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
Bueno, entonces ahora George no va a
I'll keep looking
interferir
around. Thanks, Dad.
en nuestras peleas y dejará que Biff toque la guitarra.
Now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Ya. Entonces ahora George ya no va a interferir. Y vamos a ver qué pasa.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Lo que digas, dice.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Ahora vamos a ver qué es lo que esconde ese cuaderno.
Doc, where are you?
¿Qué demonios dice? Chutes del loco. I don't know. ¿Era o no era? ¿Era o no era? Que se así de la nada así de la nada viene. Y su papá no tiene curiosidad en salir a ver qué es lo que se ha estrenado afuera. What the fuck. Bueno, vamos a entrar, ¿no?
Doc?
Caliente, frío, caliente.
Einstein!
Ahí está.
Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
¿Trajo algo o no trajo? Bueno, tenemos aquí la máquina del tiempo y vamos a parar, vamos a ver. Zapato.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Oh, ¿de quién es zapato? Ese Doc se mete en sus aventuras.
Marty? Marty,
Ay,
if you're
chicos.
hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
Recuperación
In
automática.
case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always the possibility that I could land
La
in
posibilidad de que
trouble
pueda
sometime.
terminar en un momento, y ese momento es ahora, dice. O entonces, tal vez luego, dice.
He's in trouble.
Estás en problemas.
Come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed,
O
last
sea,
time
tenemos que
departed.
recalcar al Doc.
Oh,
Se mete en
jeez.
problemas.
Come on,
Bueno, ahora no podemos ver la
on.
última fecha
Crap!
para poder
Oh,
viajar.
great. How am I supposed to find him now?
El zapato.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie?
De repente no puedes llevar.
Great Scott!
Ah, sí,
I
¿de
think
quién
he's
es?
onto something.
Bueno, al menos tenemos una pista. Ya sabemos dónde se puede encontrar el Doc.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead
¿Cómo
me
se
to
supone
Doc,
que esto va a
Einie?
llevarme al Doc? Dice. Aquí hay línea de vivir, hay línea importante.
Step away from the door. Now, let me
¿Esta quién
get
es?
a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I
Tú como sospechaba.
suspected.
Hooligans.
Hooligans.
Hooligans creo que debe ser como vagos. Eso es lo que yo entiendo. ¿Quién es usted?
E. Strickland. You aren't related to Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's
De
any
familiar
of
del
your
director Strickland.
business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't you?
Está amarrado.
What's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced for myself, slacker.
No soy un hooligan. Este me trajo aquí, tengo algo para usted. No le voy a decir que me trajo aquí. Tengo algo para usted, no soy un hooligan. Tengo algo para usted.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me
Su
see.
zapato debe ser de ella, ¿no? A ver. Le demos al inventario. Agarramos el zapato y le mostramos.
A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh?
Es tuyo, pues. Creo que es tuyo.
Stay there!
Creo que es un zapato del pasado. Es el mío, pero más viejo. Y el mío está nuevecito, o sea. Y no sospecha de nada.
Leave that creature outside!
Einstein. Pobre Einstein.
Sorry, Einstein.
Bueno, puedes esperar, amigo. Bueno, esa casa me da miedo, de verdad.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I
Como
lost it
camina.
ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one.
Bueno, dejamos su zapato.
Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
No, yo
All
dice
I've got is
todo lo
tea
que tengo
and
es té y
candy.
dulces.
But
I'm sorry I
Siente verde
called
más
you a
Hooligans. Trata de no
hooligan.
sacar conclusiones, pero
I
es que el
try
9 de
not
cada
to jump
10
to conclusions, but After all, 9 out of 10 people in this city
Ciudad son
are
hooligans.
hooligans.
Hooligans creo que es como
It's a
vagos.
fact.
Eso es lo que yo
Look it
entiendo.
up.
Si alguien sabe qué es eso, me lo dice nomás.
Have a seat, Sonny.
Sonny. Me dijo Sonny. Sonny, ¿cómo sé que es Sónico?
Hey, you kids!
Niños, dejen esos cigarrillos.
Cigarettes!
No, si viste hacer eso.
That's the kettle.
Ah,
I'll be right back
ya-
with some tea.
Lo adiviné, no
Don't
sabía que
touch
tenía que hacer eso.
anything.
Pobre señora, te la justas. Hicimos que suene supuestamente la tetera, para que piense que es la tetera.
The candy looks older than I am.
Ah, las periódicos, eso es lo más importante, acá se ve la fecha.
Juveniles collide with
Cuando chocan
manure
camiones,
truck.
periódicos, buena foto, dice.
Nice picture.
Vamos a hablar sobre su zapato. Entonces vamos a hablar con ella.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes?
¿Cuándo perdió su zapato?
Remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a
Creo que me fui de
busybody,
fresa.
you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember.
Con un perro,
I
ese
lost
supuestamente
it in
creo que
a
fue Einstein.
scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy
Un bar clandestino.
in Hill Valley?
Hill Valley.
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Pues sí. ¿Qué pasa cuando se perdió un bar clandestino? Genial, dice.
Wow, a speakeasy.
Vamos a hacer que
That
nos
must have been
interese su
wild.
historia.
Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young
La
man.
prohibición fue una época en que los
Prohibition
gangsters
was a
dirigían el
time
pueblo.
when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Ya. ¿Dónde está el bar clandestino? ¿Qué pasa con todos esos periódicos? Vamos a la garra, vamos a la
Some
garra.
stargazing?
No, I set my sights on the lower things. Is that?
¿Le dijo viendo binoculares?
Shannon! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Bueno, me voy. Vemos que se la pasa gritando a todo el mundo afuera. ¿Dónde está el bar clandestino? ¿Qué pasa con todos esos periódicos? ¿Dónde está el bar
So where
clandestino?
was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch,
No,
Solo
I'm
quiero
just curious,
saber
that's
esto.
all. I'm a
Estudiando
student of
historias.
history.
student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe things about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Tienda de video.
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats
O sea,
today.
construyeron una tienda de video cuando se
Video
destruyó
store
el bar
building must have
clandestino.
gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Ya. Entonces, ¿qué pasa con todos esos
What's with all
periódicos?
these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871
En
to the
1971 al
present.
presente. Si
If it
ocurre en Hill Valley,
happened
lo
in Hill
encontrarás
Valley,
en mis
you'll find
pilas.
it in my stacks.
Pero ¿qué me dijo? A ver.
I guess somewhere in these
Seguro
stacks
que en
there
algún
must
lugar
be
en
an
la fila
article
debe
about
haber
the
un
speakeasy
artículo.
burning down.
No, clandestino.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself.
Yo era la reportera, dice.
I was quite a reporter back
Ah,
in
ella
the day.
seguía las noticias.
Any idea what date
¿Alguna
that
idea de
article
la
came
fecha de
out?
publicación?
Well, obviously the day after the
Pero ¿cuándo fue?
speakeasy
¿Cuándo
burned
fue?
down.
¿Cuándo fue? Pero ¿cuándo fue?
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date
No
that
me va a
article
decir.
came out?
Tengo que ver algo.
Well,
Tengo que hacer algo más.
obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Ya salimos.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think
Entonces tenemos que
Kleenex on the ground!
sacar esa fecha de que se incendió el bar clandestino.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Ya acá recién vamos a ver ahí. 1932. Entonces fue en 1932. Febrero.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when?
Pero ¿cuándo? Dice.
I need a
Una
date.
fecha.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Ahora sí recién.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Y ahora sí vamos a ver qué es lo que tenemos que hacer. Dios.
Let's see. Ground broken on
Diarios.
site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy
Incendiario bar
arsonist
clandestino.
slain.
Ah, creo que se refería.
Legal procedure gave way to
Ah,
old-fashioned vengeance last
y les
night
refería a
when a
los
mob
periódicos.
descended on the Hill Valley
¿En qué
police
contexto
station.
ese juego? ¿Es
The
después de las
suspect in the
películas?
speakeasy
Sí,
arson
después de las
case,
tres
a drifter
películas
known as Carl
sucedió.
Sagan, was pulled from his...
Un año después, en el
Carl
año
Sagan.
1986.
It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
1981 dice. Uy, la lió.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
Ya valí madres.
Oh, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by
Bueno, ahora me
hooligans!
busca la policía. ¿Qué más puede salirme mal? ¿Qué más? Bueno, al menos ya tengo la fecha. Que su viejo no le dice nada.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
¿Qué se ese disfraz? Es un uniforme de trabajo, es un disfraz para una obra de escuela. Estoy vestido para una fiesta de Halloween. No de Halloween, imagino. Es un disfraz para una obra de la escuela.
Didn't I tell you? I
Tengo
got
el
the lead in
principal
the
en una
school
obra de
play.
escuela. Estamos
We're doing...
haciendo
Grapes of Wrath?
uvas de gira.
Right.
Así es.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I
Yes.
hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta
Pues
go
no,
out on a
Rose, no
limb
se
for the
destruyó.
ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
No se destruyó. Sigue
Ready to
acá el
go,
DeLorean.
Einstein?
En la primera parte creo que se explica bien. No sabía si el DeLorean dice... Ya bueno, ya estamos en la máquina del tiempo. Primero...
Time circuits? On. Flux
A
capacitor.
ver si me acuerdo.
Fluxy.
Paneles de
Okay.
circuitos.
If Doc's gonna
Si
get
vas a
killed
tener
on
14 de
June
junio de
14th,
1931, viajaré un
1931,
día
I'll
antes y lo
just show up the
sacaré.
day before.
Mayormente siempre
and get
eligen
him
un
out.
día antes.
Hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Yo elegiré una semana antes. Bueno, creo que ya llegó la hora de aventurarnos. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué es esto? Bueno, vamos a ir a 1931. A la canción épica. Vamos a ir a resaltar al Doc. Y morimos. No, mentira, quedamos sin morir. Ah, ya estamos en 1931, creo. What the fuck de la nada. Ahorita me disparan y valgo. Bueno, dejé ir a un criminal. Eso no me va bien. Bueno, empezamos mal. Dejé ir un criminal. Me vieron, me aparecen de la nada. Así que tengo grandes problemas. Todo lo malo me ha pasado. Ay, 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 ay. XD, dice Rose. Bueno, así es la vida de caprichosa. Estamos en el año de 1931.
Einstein, where do you go now, boy?
Wow, los carros antiguos, todo antiguo. Súper antiguo. Qué genial. Me hace recordar la película. Como siempre a ti te atropellan, compadre. ¿Y esa quién es? Me late que es la viejita.
Young man, excuse me, young man.
Who? Me?
¿Quién,
You're
yo?
the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street
Mi nombre en la
reaction.
calle
Naturally,
naturalmente.
you know
¿Sabes
about the
sobre la explosión
explosion that
que
destroyed this
reciente
illegal
de
gin
allí?
establishment.
I read about
Leí
it, yeah.
sobre eso.
What's your opinion
¿Cuál
of
es tu
Carl
opinión sobre
Sagan,
Carl
the
Sagan, el
stranger who
extranjero que por
single-handedly
mano
did what
propia
the law
hizo
has been
lo que la
unable
ley
to
no
do for
pudo?
10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley
Ah,
of
es
the
el que acá
scourge of
está
liquor?
conocido como Carl Sagan. No, yo conozco Doc, no, tiene que haber un error. Tiene que haber un error.
There's got to be some sort of mistake here. Doc,
Dijo Carl.
Carl wouldn't do
No haría
something
algo
like
como
that.
eso.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
Lo apoyo. Yo conozco a Doc. No, es que Doc no se llama. Ah, lo fue.
How'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
Claro, eso
You
apodo
are?
Doc.
Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
Estoy contra las bombas.
Well, I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption.
O sea, el Doc lo está
You're all for
culpando
cleaning
de
up the town, aren't you?
derrumbar el bar
Do you have a
clandestino.
message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery.
¿Dónde puedo encontrarlo? ¿Dónde puedo
Ask him where I can
encontrarlo?
get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Pues dime su nombre,
Yeah,
dice.
it's...
Vamos a inventarnos un nombre. A ver, Michael Carleon, Harry Callahan o Sonny Crockett. Bueno, como yo soy Sonny, ¿cómo voy a poner Sonny?
Sonny Crockett.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Crockett. Edna
Pero
Strickland,
apellido no
Hill
me
Valley
gusta.
Herald.
Ah, ella es la viejita, ya sabía que era la viejita.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me
Ya
once
me tengo una
before.
vez.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find
Tengo que
Doc.
encontrar a Doc, dice. Sí, se puede.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
No me botaron más rápido. Vamos a hacer la caca ahí. No hay nadie, está vacío. Este tiene un aire a George McFly. Debe ser un familiar.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's
Ah, su
Mr.
abuelo.
Cannon to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for
Debería tener un
some
poco de
soup.
sopa.
Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble.
Bueno, como siempre, la tradición más fly es que los Beef los traten mal a ellos. Los tanen, ahí está, ese es su
Would you? No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
Bueno, empezaron los problemas.
Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give
No
you the
puede
all
ser,
clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey, anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while
No
I'm
sé, pero
gone.
siento que este tío tiene algo que ver con Doc, por la cual lo van a matar.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Y caso. Aquí no está, aquí no está. Acá está la comisaría. Entrada no.
Doc!
Ah, acá debe estar. Ahí está el Doc.
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did?
¿Lo hice?
Right.
¿Cuándo hice?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
Ni se acordó que me había
So what's our
pedido.
plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got
Calificado
a
tiene
case.
caso. Me
They're
van a
releasing
soltar
me
mañana
tomorrow
temprano.
morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Para entregarte tu
Sorry
auto.
about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to
O
do.
sea,
Yeah,
supuestamente
you might
solo
wanna
viene para
hold
entregarle
off
su
on that,
carro.
Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Ah, lo
Funny,
mataron y
Doc.
él no lo
Maybe
sabe.
now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Pero que alertemos a las autoridades, volvemos en el tiempo, peleemos, volvemos con los gángsters. Alertemos a las
What do we tell the
Tell
autoridades.
authorities?
them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us
Bueno, no,
both
no fue
off
una
to the
gran idea.
loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Volvemos en el tiempo. Pero ¿cómo?
Why don't I take the
¿Por qué no
DeLorean,
tomo el
go
DeLorean?
back in time before you
Vuelvo
were
en el
arrested,
tiempo
and stop you from getting caught in
hasta
the
que antes
first
de te
place?
arresten y te
Don't
atrapen.
even think
Ni
about
siquiera
it. Without my
propines, sin
unjust
injustas
incarceration,
los
the
eventos que
events that
trajeron en el
sent you into the
pasado
past might never happen,
pueden ocurrir,
resulting in a paradox
resultándote
of
una paradoja de
continuum
proporciones
shattering
otros.
proportions.
Ah, bueno, eso es verdad.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Smarty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Peleemos.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than
va
a
a ser
fucking
baleado.
mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
Agnes
I should
Strickland.
have guessed.
Supongo que esperemos sacarte de la cárcel.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My
Y
rocket-powered
taladra
drill.
cohete, dice.
You have a
un taladro
rocket-powered
cohete?
drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
Estoy
You've
en la
lost me,
construido.
Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931
Quiere que
self
sea su
to
amigo
build
de
a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
¿Y qué pasa con la continuidad del espacio y tiempo? ¿Cómo supone que voy a hacer que construyas un taladro cohete? ¿Dónde puedo encontrar a tu joven yo?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable
Años
damage to your
y
digestive
reparar
system.
tu sistema digestivo.
I guess I better get
Supongo que
started.
será mejor que empiece,
Don't
no te
worry, Doc. I'll
preocupes,
get you out
sacaré
of
de
here
aquí
in
muy
no time.
pronto.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Bueno, sí es verdad. Si es el joven Doc, yo me fío de él. A ver... ¿Dónde dijo Doc Marte podría encontrar un teléfono? Hay un teléfono en el comedor de la beneficiaria. El comedor de beneficencia está al lado de la cárcel. Ahí está, ahí está. No sé quién ladrará.
Hey, how you doing, Aini?
¿Qué para eso? ¿Para eso? Ya. ¿Tú no sabes nada? Te muestro algo. Teléfono de residencia Brown. Ah, vamos a llamarlo. Pero la vez pasada que hice... A ver, ahora sí se podrá, ¿no? ¿Pero tendré monedas?
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
¡Qué miedo!
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
O sea, Emmett Brown trabaja en la corte. Entonces vamos a ir para allá, pues. No me estoy acostumbrando a nada. Y acá. Subir. Entrar a la corte. Ahí supuestamente lo vamos a encontrar. Ay, my joven.
These are very sensitive
El
legal
Doc joven.
documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Sonny Crockett.
Sonny Crock.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Buenos ni bola medio.
Naturally, h2 of a multiplied by the inversion of h has to come out less than expectation value of a, right? No. What am I missing?
Vamos a tratar de convencerlo ahora.
We take h stand for the line up. But in that case, h to the a multiplied by the inverse of a minus
Ey, no te vayas.
expectation value.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
¿Qué estás haciendo? Tengo algo importante para que hagas. Aquí ahora terminas. Hoy que trabajas en un trabajo cohete.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Mentira.
But how many newtons are required to make
Mira, ni caso me da.
acceleration is reduced by the
Ay,
inverse?
cómo lo convences.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Vamos, háblame.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what
Pregúntame
E
qué es igual
equals.
y.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Bueno, Doc era amargado. Ey, no te vayas, ¿dónde vas? Se mete ahí. Bueno, seguirlo, ¿no?
Hello?
No solicitors!
Oh, no.
Ahora.
Gonna be the inverse.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Tengo algo importante para que hagas. Aquí, no te preocupes, tu secreto. No te preocupes, también soy un científico. Ahí está.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
A ver qué les digo, algo científico.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
No te preocupes, tengo secreto de tarjeta. Tengo algo más importante para que hagas.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the legal eagle act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Crockett, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Tu papá te dijo eso.
Every morning.
Todos los días.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character.
Bueno, ya se cumplió 1 hora. Voy a dejar por acá la transmisión. Si no han visto la transmisión completa, pueden verlo. Luego se va a quedar en el canal toda información y ya nos estamos viendo para la otra transmisión de Among Us o Left 4 Dead, ¿no? Este es un juego de historia. Se llamaba To The Future. Para los que me preguntaron, se puede descargar tanto en PC como PlayStation 3. Así que nos vemos para la próxima transmisión. Nos vemos, amigos de Sonic 25. Chao, chao.